Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum bum. Oh, that was a perfect one. The Peter Dis. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So tomorrow is President's Day, and I don't hold any significance toward it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love George Washington just like anybody else. I just don't see a reason why we need to take a day off, and it feels like such a waste of a day off. I'd rather be taking a day off when the weather is nice, when there's something to go to, when there's a lunar eclipse, when there's a solar eclipse, when it's an anniversary. I'd rather be taking those days off. I love George Washington, don't get me wrong. And we can wish him happy birthday, but that has nothing to do with taking a day off of work. That's what that's what drives me nuts, and it's really going to drive me nuts this year, especially. I work at a tutoring center, and we're not actually closed, and but most people want to take off for that day. But it's most people. I still have one student, and I might have 1 or 2 hours of work. Now, keep in mind, when I have a 1 hour shift like that, I still have to commute. It's about 20 minutes each way. And a lot of people don't think about this, but you got an hour of work, you got 20 minutes commute each way. It's not really just an hour 40 that you're committing to the work, because if you stop to think about it, what time does your work mentally begin? Well, there are certain tasks you cannot begin if you don't have a certain amount of time to devote to it, right? So, for example, actually, none of my tasks can begin when I have something to tend to. I love making bismuth art. Most of my equipment takes time to cool down. I'm not going to be doing that 30 minutes before I have to head out. Uh, I love writing computer game AI, and the stargazing. Forget about it. If I have to stay up the night before, I have to consider what's going on the next day. So my point is, for what amounts to making a few bucks, it anchors my schedule for probably a good 24 hours in terms of what can happen, which is really frustrating. All that because of George Washington's birthday, which I do celebrate, just not with the idea of taking time off of work. I much rather we get rid of all the holidays and just acknowledge that everybody celebrates differently, right? Some people might then take time off to go view stargazing events. Other people might take their anniversaries off. Some people have religious holidays. And I'd much rather everybody set their own holidays. Just give people a bucket of however many days instead of setting these public holidays, right? Some people might celebrate George Washington's birthday by taking a day off. That's fine too. I don't have a problem with that. Anyways, I thought I would point out the stupidity of having a day off just because it's so and so's birthday. You know, quite frankly, next month will be Carrie Underwood's birthday. I'd much rather have that day off than George Washington's, but that's just me. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, please show your support by disliking this video. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.